Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more Manhunter 2, San Francisco. Last time we jumped out of a window and we dealt with some ninjas and it was a grand old fun time, and we got a scroll telling us basically, go west young man. Actually no, it was, to read it exactly, it says west is our only chance. Now, I remembered something since the last time I recorded. I was like, wait a second, because like I said before, I have played this game a long time ago, and I remembered that there was something else to these statues. And after a little bit of thought, I was like, you know what? I think I remember what else I was supposed to do here. If you'll remember, we did get a, where was that? Was it a note? Yes. Greetings, fellow dragons. The R3 is the L1 to R4. And this was written by Tad Timov. So, the R3, well, I'm wondering, do they mean the word on the right, the third one up, is the something to the something to the something? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm gonna test this here. I think this is an actual solution, or I might be completely wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. So the castle. So the castle is the... what was it again? Darn it. Dragon note. The R3 is the L1 to R4. So the castle is the, whatever this one happens to be, is the gateway. So the castle is the gateway to, I've already forgotten what the last one was, the R4. So the castle is the gateway to the, oh, is the gateway to hell? Okay. We're going to mark that down. That actually sentence sounds like it makes sense, I guess. So I'm thinking I remember this correctly. If I recall correctly, I didn't actually solve this puzzle when I was younger. I remember watching my dad do this one, so I guess I can't take credit for solving this puzzle here. This one here is a little bit trickier here to figure out if you don't have any history with it. All right, so now that we're done, we can go ahead and leave. And actually, what I did was I actually came back after, after we jumped out the window. I actually left, and then I traveled back here, and it actually allows you to go ahead and refight the ninjas, which I put it on easy so I could hurry up and get through it. It actually allows you to fight the ninjas again, to go through the stuff. And the door up at the top of the stairs, which I should have showed you, it says that the door is locked. So, so basically, I like that it doesn't give you like a total dead end. However, I believe if you don't grab the scroll, you're kind of, you may be screwed if you grab the scroll and jump, or don't grab the scroll and jump out. But anyways, we don't need to worry about that. We've gone ahead and we have gotten everything we need from the temple, I think. I'm pretty sure we have. I don't remember where Buddy went to next, but I'm pretty sure I know we haven't gone to the laundry, so I suppose the laundry might not be a bad location to go to. Let's wait a second. The Transamerica Pyramid. Let's go to the laundry first. Let's travel to the destination, and here we find ourselves at the laundry. So we can go in through that door there. I don't think there is anything else that we can interact with other than entering in. And I find that very interesting. A lot of adventure games, they tend to have the approach of, if it doesn't do anything, don't put it in there. But I like that Manhunter has these sort of establishing set pieces. Like you're in the alley, sort of, or in this sort of closed-in area. Yeah, it looks like an alley. And you're going to go to the laundry from here. And it looks like the laundry's closed today. We can't get in there. Aw, that's unfortunate. And the door is locked. It doesn't look like there's any way for us to get in here. Oh, that actually is kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to be able to get into the laundry. Now, I wonder if I can use my laundry ticket. Can I slide it under the door and be like, hey, I've got laundry I need to pick up? And they'll be like, oh, okay, fine. Number 57, no. All right, maybe we need to return to this at another time. Or, do I need to break in somehow? Can I climb up that? No. All right, maybe we will return to this at a later time. I noticed something. We have the muzzle, right? We got this muzzle from the rat on the boat on Pier 5. Why don't we go back to old Tad Timov's apartment? Basically, that was the place where the dog went and killed us. Now, like I said before, even if you go ahead and you get the muzzle there is no way you will die the first time you come on in here. So if I come on in here and the dog shows up, see, I can go ahead and actually, yeah, it lets me do it because I already died once. So if I use the muzzle, what's going to happen here? Yeah, see, I've got the muzzle at the ready. And we just slap that on him and he's like, oh crap, and he leaves. So we now have access to Tad Timov's apartment. You'll notice if you go back to the first video where we entered Tad Timov's apartment, I didn't even have the arrow cursor on the screen when I first entered here. There's no way for you to interact at all. The dog will come out and will kill you. But this time here, I actually was able to interact and use my inventory. But anyways, here we are, Tad Timov's apartment. Let's see, what has he got on the wall? It says Heaven Vision. Okay. Wait, Heaven Vision. Something about the viewer. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Heaven Vision and something about to do with the viewer. That thing that we read about at the place with the building and the things. The place where Phil Cook landed. What's this? Take the camera. Awesome. We now have a camera. Can I take a picture? Oh, I can. Sweet. I wonder. Can I? Let's see. I'm pointing it at myself. Snap. Flash. Uh-oh, you just used your last flash. Okay, so we need to not use the flash. But it said RIP, so does that mean it's game over? There are no flashes left. Okay. We need... this can't be a dead end, is it? Give me a second, I'm gonna load my game. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the camera again. I like that they kept the RIP on there because it was kind of like an indicator, like, uh-oh. However, I believe all of the messages from them are sort of framed the same way, but, because I could see that definitely being sort of a dead end. And basically, some of these old adventure games, they would have these states that you could put the game in where it became unbeatable. And I seem to remember... Manhunter San Francisco being better at that it didn't have those dead ends, because in the first game we had those the key cards, you know, if you get stuck in the, I believe it was the museum. So okay, I had forgotten that there was a possible dead end in here. Maybe there's a possible dead end. I don't know, I'll have to go ahead and look things up after I'm done playing the game, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. Even though I've played the game enough, I don't want to spoil aspects of it until I've gone ahead and I've beaten it again. So let's go ahead and travel somewhere else. We need to go to the no, we've been to the warehouse already. We want to go to the pyramid, do we not? Yes, we do. The Transamerica Pyramid. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got this big building. I seem to recall this building having slaves in it. For some reason, I'm picturing slaves. I don't know if that's part of the ending or something. I guess it would kind of make sense because there's something falling from it. So I'm like, maybe this is a processing plant. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a closer look. Maybe the S stands for slaves? There's a broken chain, which means the door was opened. Okay, maybe my memory's working properly here. Let's go ahead inside. What have we got here? So it looks like this robot is zapping this guy. I don't know. Like, is this slavery? Is that kind of what's going on here? Huh. And what have we got here? Enter for a closer look. Ooh, what have we got here? Wait, isn't that one of the codes? It's like NCUC something. I'm gonna write that down just in case we need that. Alright, let's get a closer look. What is this thing on the wall? Oh, nice. Okay, I guess it says in case of emergency, break glass. Oh, I get to take the empty gun. So it's not a working gun. I'm a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh yeah, I don't remember there being a gun in this game. But I guess there still isn't a gun in this game. Oh crap. Okay. So I steal the gun and I run away. Okay, sure. That's awesome. So I now have an empty gun that I can't really do anything with. Yeah, that's it right there. That's a gun. Awesome. Man, I would love to get some ammo for that thing and have like a total like Manhunter, like, I don't know, deathmatch with the orbs. That would be great. Anyways, let's just go ahead and save the game because we've made a little bit of progress. I'm hoping that we didn't need to do anything else. Can I go back in? I can go back in. Alright. So I guess there's really no penalty to having the alarm. If I move forward, though, I'm gonna die. Watch. It's... Oh! What's going on? Press 4 to move clockwise or 6 to move counterclockwise. Wait. This robot is quick, but there is a trick. Okay, so basically, the objective here is to save the slave. So... I got it on hard, so maybe it's a little bit harder for me to figure things out. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna take a second to try to figure out how to play through this. Okay, I think what we need to do is it's trying to shoot at us, but it can only hit at these certain angles. But what we do is, like, when it shoots off to the side, we jump in front of it, and then as it's about to fire, we try to sidestep the shots. And what we want to do is we want to keep sort of circling so that the slave guy can escape. There we go. So we've gotten the slave. Oh, I didn't know I could aim straight up. There we go, I did it! On hard. So I saved the slave guy. Alright, awesome, he's taken off. He's like, thanks buddy, you saved me. And are you gonna give me something? Do you have the ammo? That would be great. Alright, no, I guess not. So that was basically it. We go in there, we get the empty gun, and we save the guy, and then they go ahead and they chain and lock the door. Because now that they've had one guy escape, they're like, all right. But I have a feeling this is going to come back later. This guy is going to, he's going to remember me and he's going to give me a hand, which is at least what I'm hoping. All right. So now I'm not too sure where we go next. We've checked up pretty much all of the areas. I think we have. Give me a moment. The shop. I don't remember. Did we go to the shop before? Let's take a look at the shop. We have not been to the shop before. Okay, so now we've shown up here at the shop. And once again, it has that sort of establishing shot of the outside before we go ahead and enter. Which I guess it works for Manhunter because Manhunter tends to be very deadly when you get right into things. So I guess it kind of works to have at least one scene, you know, before you go in to sort of collect yourself and get ready for the terrors that lie behind the door. Meanwhile, inside... Oh, that looks familiar to me. So the guy's holding, like, a rat's finger in his hand. Okay, so he noticed us. Hey! Try your luck. Don't have enough to get what you want? Play my game and win big. You can buy something better every time you win, but lose, and you lose it all. Rubber chickens are 50 cents. Chain snips, game masks, magic tricks. Well, doesn't that sound like fun? Don't we want to do this, guys? I don't know if we want to do this. Doesn't appear to be anything I can interact with. Really? There's nothing here. I'm trying to move my cursor over something, and there's nothing that I can... Huh. Maybe I need to use an inventory item. So let's go ahead and maybe save here. Hey, would you take a gun? I'm holding them up. No, not a gun. Okay. Empty flask. No. Okay, maybe you want something interesting. We had a rat finger. What if we give him the fang? He seems to like rat pieces. No? Okay. I thought maybe, a mallet. Just kidding? Alright, I don't know. Alright, I tried every item. It does not appear that we have what we need to, be able to interact with this guy at this time. So, we're going to go ahead and leave, and, I don't know. Maybe the guy we saved is actually the guy at the laundry. Yeah, maybe that's it. Let's go ahead and see here. The temple we don't need to go back to. The doctor's house. Oh, the doctor's house. I don't think we've gone to the doctor's house before. Alright. Somewhere. I love the art in this game. It looks so sort of eerie and, I don't know, the setting is really cool in this game. I love this. Let's go ahead and move in the direction of the arrow, and we are now in the doctor's place. Lovely. Got a body up on the table, and it makes me wonder here, is this one of the slaves maybe that they brought in? All right, we've got a P. This looks like it was carved with a dull knife. So we have got, wait a second, we've got a P in this guy's forehead, and it looks like his hand has been chopped off, or his arm. We also have an S over here, I just realized. We have an S. So we've got a P and an S. Maybe S is for slave? I'm guessing so, maybe, I don't know. But this is interesting because this tells me that whoever, oh, we need to go back to the tracker. One of the people we were tracking, or part of that group, was Phil Cook. Basically the bad guy from the first game. We want to know, we're trying to catch Phil Cook, alright. Oh no, Doc. Doc, you're not looking so well. Oh, and he's also got the P carved in his forehead. That's definitely the work of Phil Cook. A urine sample and a test tube. And what is this in your pocket? We have a letter. My friend, I have discovered the orb's evil purpose. Earth must die for them to live. They must be stopped before it is too late. My life is in danger. They suspect that I have the card. I will deliver it to you as soon as possible. It is up to you and your friends to save mankind. My creations can help, but must be freed by an orb. You must reach hell, but all entrances are guarded. Only there can they be stopped. The orbs have a new helper. They call him Phil, and he is dangerous. Be careful. God be with you. N. Goring? Okay, so I'm pretty sure we need to look up this guy's name. N. Goring. What would the first name be, though? We don't know what the first name is. N. Goring. Is there anything else that we can look at on the table? I think that's it, right? We just need to... We can just look at the doctors. Doesn't really look like there's anything else we can interact with. So we know Phil's behind this, and we've got a name of N. Goring. I don't know... who that would be. Okay, now because I've gone ahead and I feel like I've pretty much explored everything, I'm going to go ahead and lock onto this guy. We haven't tracked whoever this person is, so this target is now tagged, and I suspect that might be Phil Cook. So basically one of the two people who took out the mutant, he went ahead and, yep, I'm pretty certain that's what happened here. Basically, he was at the shop, he left with Phil. Now, they decided to go to the place with the slaves. The way that they went ahead, and let's just go ahead and skip to the next part. So they went ahead and maybe they grabbed a slave, they saved one, they thought they were saving him, whatever like that, and he got this first guy who killed the mutant to sort of lead him to where a doctor is, or maybe an ally or something. And then Phil Cook, being the jerk that he is, he basically decided to sort of kill them all because he's helping the orbs. He gets something out of this. So he's going to... I think that's what happens. We get to the doctor's place. Yeah, the doctor's house, and let's see what happens. So they're bringing the S, which is... that was the letter that was tagged on the guy's arm, on the guy's left arm. So the doctor comes over to the door, opens it up for the two gentlemen. I really should figure out who the one guy's name is. I don't even know if that's really important. Right now, I'm like, I don't know. I just need to get Phil Cook. All right, now they leave. Now, I'm still locked on to the second guy. Is that going to be it? Okay, we got zooming out. What's going on? Something's moving over there. Okay, whatever. Cable car barn. This is a new area. Now, wait, where's the other guy? Wasn't somebody else with him? So at some point, Phil and his other little friend, they separated, and I missed that. So Phil came to the cable car barn, and he walked through this area. Oh darn, I should have paid attention. He walked through in a very deliberate manner, and I wonder if it's something to do like with the in the landmines in the first game. If there's a very specific path I need to take. I should have been paying attention to which exactly which way he went. All right, so he went up in the top right, and then he went over there, and there's an S, another S that came out. So okay, what's he doing here? And now the S is moving away. Oh, someone else is showing up. Now there's a weird sort of distortion here. I don't know what that means. Does that mean there's someone with an orb or something? I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the guy we're tracking is not Phil Cook. He's dead now. Okay, well, let's take this target. This has got to be Phil Cook. So whoever the guy was, no, he wasn't posing to help. He actually maybe helped a slave, and that's why he was talking to this slave guy who came out of this place, whatever, I don't know. I don't know what the S's stand for. But then, if I remember correctly, that weird distortion is how the orbs appear on the tracker. So since this guy is walking with an orb, I'm going to assume that this is Phil Cook. So Phil just killed someone at the cable car place. After killing him and the orb come back to the doctor's house, and they go ahead, and whoever's on the table, they kill him, and now the doctor is being led into the back room. And wait a second, that can't be an orb, because the orbs can't hurt people. That specifically was in the manual. That was one of the things. So is that a robot? I'm trying to figure out who it was that killed the doctor, because Phil Cook killed the person in the front. Did the doctor have a P carved in his forehead? Because if the doctor had a P in his forehead, then that would mean that there's no way that could have happened, because Phil never came into contact with the doctor. All right, now we have the private club, and someone's going to open the door. I'm dead certain that this guy here, is Phil Cook. He's got to be. So he comes into the private club, and he's in the middle of the room, and target movement ends at this point. All right. So those basically are our leads. Let's go ahead and close the mat. I had come back here because I was curious to see if the laundry was open, but it's not. So we're going to go ahead and save the game here. And next time we're going to follow up on those leads. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.